S&P 500 just give us a sharp reversal from this line. I've been monitoring this particular movement for some days now, most especially when the market is dipping, because when there is bearish market, he who has cash is king, and a lot of people who took advantage of this dip are currently smiling with some good gains. One of my community member actually flashed her gains and showed me that she's actually 50% up. I say, wow, that is amazing. When I saw it, I was so excited for her portfolio, and that is because I actually gave her that signal in the community and she took action, and now she's profitable, and she's going to be cashing out more than that when the market opens. So why am I saying all this? I actually track the S&P 500 and notice that this area actually serves as support, and we saw how the market bounced exactly this area, and what we want to expect is a sharp recovery towards the all-time high if Trump did not come up with another tariff news, and if Trump did not sink the market again. If the market is going up and down, that is what makes us to be a trader. Volatility equals opportunity. So if you've detached your mind from your portfolio, you won't be bothered and you will take sharp decisions. And that is why I want you guys to pay attention in my today's video analysis. We'll be looking at the US market, and we are also looking at the Nigerian market, and we're going to look at the report of what happened last week and position ourselves to see how we can take profitable trade in this week that is coming. So for this bounce is an opportunity, and this indicates that the market will actually reverse back up. So the bottom line is most people actually sold around this area. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe you didn't come across this channel then. That was why you sold. So subscribe now so that subsequent time you will know that is time to load your bag. So after the first support has been broken here, this is the next one, and I said if this one is not holding, if this one did not hold, the next one will be this area. But fortunately, we've seen a reversal in this region, and that tells you most of the stocks that I've recommended. If you've not watching my video, guys, these are the stocks I gave. I gave 3 top penny stocks right now, and these stocks are currently going up. And also I gave 10 here. Everybody that watched this, you can imagine I came back and watched also, so that I can see the stocks that I recommended. These stocks are currently going up also, and if you come to this part also, these stocks are also gearing up, and so many unique videos, guys. And in case you are new to the market, ensure you come and check this stock market masterclass. This will also help you in your trading. So let's jump straight to the all share index. So the all share index in the Nigerian market actually had a huge dip. Many people are afraid. They don't know why the market is dipping, but it's simple. Everything that is happening in the S&P 500, the all share index will actually get a ripple effect of it. So like I said, if the S&P 500 sneezes, the all share index will catch cold, and that is what we are seeing in the market. So for the fact that this first area here serves as resistance, the market hit this trend line and bounced back, and now it hit this area again and bounced back, and now this is the third time it's hitting this area. So we are expecting a push up, guys, and if this market return back up, you will see all this red you are seeing will become green. Already few days ago we saw a little push in the all share index before the bear actually dominates the market. So if we go down to 4-hour chart, you're able to see some little blue candle there, which gives you sign. You can see little blue candle here, which gives you sign that there is still volume. The bull are actually trying to take advantage. So with this, we'll move up to the weekly report to see how the market fared in the last week, and we'll know how we are going to position ourselves next week. So this is a total turnover of 3.28 billion shares, worth 63.517 billion in a 60,787 days, was traded in this week by investors on the floor of the exchange, in contrast to a total of 1.81 billion shares valued at 47 billion that exchanged hand last week in 64,222 222 Ds. So you can see, if you want to check volume now, what actually move in this market is very simple. So we saw that we have 3.21 billion, which is a turnover. If you want to compare it now, we have a total of 1.8 billion. So that gives you what is going on in the market. So we see 63 billion against 47 billion. So you see that volume has actually dropped in the market. So a lot of people are actually taking out profit. That is the truth. But money is still coming in the market. By the time the market starts to move up again, you see fresh money will start coming. So the financial service industry, measured by volume, led the activities chart with 2.302 billion shares, value at 25 billion, traded in 27,625 deals, thus contributing 70%, 7.17%, and 39.38% to the total equity turnover volume and value respectively. The consumer goods industry followed by 421.846 million shares, worth 3.79 billion in 6,147 days, which took the second position. That's the consumer goods took the second position. And the third place was the service industry with a turnover of 228 million shares, worth 800 million in 4,744 days, 741 deals. What are we saying? The financial industry took first, followed by the consumer goods, and followed by the service industry. So where is the money going now? So you look at the banking stocks, they are yet to announce their dividends. And that is why some smart investors are taking position now that the market is actually taking a dip. And you move to the consumer goods also. A lot of people are taking position also. Group also. You look at the service index also, a lot of people are taking position. So the top in the three equities, namely Sovereign Trust Insurance, Champion Breweries, and Jais Bank, measured by volume, accounted for 1.621 billion shares, worth 3.244 billion in 1,528 days, contributing 49.42% and 5.11% to a total equity turnover volume and value respectively. So you can see the insurance also are also taking a lead, followed by Champion Breweries. And if you consider Champion Breweries, you want to look at Guinness also, and you want to look at Nigerian breweries. So for the banking, you look at Jais also, and you will consider other banking shares. So these are the value traded so far. You can see what happened on Monday. We have high volume on Monday, and on Tuesday we also have a little bit of high volume. You see move from 14 to 12, and on Wednesday we see 11, and on Thursday we see 11, and on Friday we see 10 also. So you can see turnover also is reducing except for Wednesday, and same thing with turnover by value also is reducing also except on Thursday. So these are just some tips for you to know what is going on. The three core area to look at is financial services, and you want to also look at consumer goods, and the next you want to look at is services before we have others. So these are some weekly reports based on securities that actually traded. So these are the bond market. We also have volumes that are traded in the bond market. So we also have our weekly report. So the NGS All Share Index and market capitalization depreciate by 0.55% to close the week at 105,955.13 and 66.352 trillion respectively. So you can see all the indices that actually perform. So you can see the All Share Index and the NGS 30 still following up themselves in the same pattern. So we also have 38 equity appreciated in price during the week, higher than 30 equities in the previous week. That's 46 equities depreciated in price, lower than 58 in the previous week, while 66 equities remain unchanged, higher than 62 recorded in the previous week. So we have the top 10 gainers for the week, which is livestock, open at 8.35 to close at 10.20. We also have Caverton Offshore. We also have Caverton Offshore Support Group, which also gained a 15%. We also have FTN Cocoa. We also have CWG, open at 7.95 and close at 9. And we also have Tantalizer 259 to close at 293. Royal Exchange also open at 78 to close at 88. And we have Eternal open at 34 to close at 38. And we have Cornerstone Insurance open at 3.17 and close at 350 with a gain of 10.41%. We also have UPDC Real Estate Trust, Real Estate Investment Trust open at 590 to close at 650. That is a 10.17% gain. May Baker also saw a uptick from 795 to 870, which is like a 9.73%. We also have top decliners for the week, which is Nemit International Pharmaceutical, open at 3 to close at 249, taking a dip of 17%. We also have Mecure Industry, which opened at 12.55 and closed at 11.25 kobo with a dip of 10.36%. International Brewery Insurance, International Energy Insurance also took a dip from 195 to 175. That's a 10.26% dip. University Press also took a dip from 4.80 to 4.32, which is a 10% dip. And we also witnessed a dip in corn oil, which opened at 368 to close at 331, which took a dip of 10%. And VFD Group also closed at 47.20, which opened at 52.40. And we have Badger Pent, which opened at 20.90 and closed at 18.85. And Academy Press also opened at 290 to close at 2.62 kobo, which is a 9.66 negative returns. And we also witnessed Cadbury, which opened at 25 to close at 23, which is a negative 8% dip, followed by Omatech Ventures, which closed at 70. So these are the top 10 decliners for the week. And price adjustment for companies that are paying dividends, Geregu is actually paying 8.50 kobo, and the price has been adjusted, followed by the Nigeria Exchange Group, which also paid 2 naira as dividends, and the price has been adjusted accordingly. So for the weekly report, we saw the federal government of Nigeria supplementary list of FGN bonds February 2025, which is a good one. The bond is actually FGN April 2029, which is giving 19.30%, which is a total unit of 462 million, and the additional issue, the additional unit issued is actually 305,000, and the total unit outstanding as at March 10 is 768,000. We also have the 18.50 FGN February 2030, which is also another one to look at. So Chapel Hill Infrastructural Debt Fund also listing of 2024 Q4 script unit of 222,826 units of NIDF. So these are some few tips. These are some few updates I just want to show you. This is what play out in the equity market during the week, and as you can see, the all share index actually took a dip. So for now, the only stock recommendation I will give you guys is one. Let's look at Nigerian Brewery. So this is it, Nigerian Brewery. So we'll come to weekly chart. So it's taking a dip right now. What I want you to do is to ensure you are buying around this area. Yeah, I want you to buy around this area. Yeah. So ensure you are buying around this area. Yeah. So if you fall below 30, fantastic. You want to load more. So let me show you what you're about to get. So this is what you're about to get if you are loading at this region. So if you load at this region at 32. Imagine you're coming here to sell at 58, which is the first resistance. And if you look at all-time high is actually 144. So imagine Nigerian Bill decide to return back to our all-time high. So that is the first stock I want to give you for being a subscriber of this particular channel. So another one I want to give you guys is called Cadbury. So another one I want to show you guys is Cadbury. So Cadbury, if you can get it below, you can get it 23 is cool. If you can get it at 23, it's cool also. And if you can get it below that, excellent. I'll do a separate video where we'll look at the fundamentals and we'll look at the technical analysis proper for 2 of these stocks. And don't forget, you are buying this, you are holding for long time. It is not a short time trade. For short time trade, you want to join my community where I'll be giving you live trading alerts as the market is up. I'm telling you, let's buy this and let's sell this in the community. So that's what we do. But these stocks I'm giving you are for a long time. So if you're buying now, you're looking at, if it goes to all-time high, which is 90, you want to take your profit. So it's like getting like a 4x from this. So these are 2 unique stocks I want you guys to consider. And these are 2 stocks that I think have the potential to give you good money in the market. But don't forget, this is long-time stocks. So guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I get notified when I post enriching videos like this. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name still remains Investor Joe. And this is the Financial Edge, where we teach you how to get financial freedom via trade and investment. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Until we see again, keep growing wealth without tears and keep impacting your community. From my hand to earth salute. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.